How's it going, guys? Welcome to the TwoPennyGames Piggy Bank, your favorite casual gaming podcast with my casual gaming buds. Today, we're gonna play some mini games. It's been a while since we actually played mini games. We've mostly been doing discussion topics. And who will join me with these mini games that we do every Monday, recording live sometimes, so a little early on Mondays, Central Time afternoons, when Tavin's out of school. And then if you can't catch us live over on twitch.tv/TwoPennyGames, you can catch us every Saturday at 8 a.m. at youtube.com/@TwoPennyGames. But I'm not alone. We're here with Connor Elliott.
My name's Connor Elliott, and I had a good intro. I had a good bit to say at the beginning, but I lost it. I looked at Tavin's face, and it just all went out the window.
That's how you know he had one whenever he tells you he had one, but he doesn't do it. Exactly. And across the table from him, we have Tavin Bothel.
What's poppin', players? I try so hard, guys. I really do. I try to get them all nice and clean, and it just takes forever. It took 2.5 years of me saying, Connor, fix your hair, before he finally started fixing his hair before we got on camera. So here we are.
Hey, just 2 more years of always having an intro planned, but then again, that's just gonna be boring. Always the same, oh, wow, you want me to say how amazing I am? Do you want me to do that? About how cool you guys are? I'm introing the show. I'm saying hi. Is that not enough for you? Is that enough for you? To say hi? What's up? Merry Christmas. For those who are watching it a day after this would have come out.
I just don't think there's a single successful podcast who has this problem.
What problem are you referring to?
Connor being an idiot.
I think that's a consistent problem amongst many podcasters.
You gotta have one, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have at least one.
Yeah.
But of course, as I said, this of course is a casual gaming podcast where we kind of talk about our week in gaming, what we look forward to playing. We kind of talk about what we have been playing, and like I said at the top, we're gonna play some mini games today, where we're gonna compete against one another. It's gonna be a fun time, so stick around and hang out. Make sure you follow us all on social media in the description.
And good news.
Of course.
I'm sorry.
Good news. Go ahead.
No, please do your spiel.
You got news.
Yeah, me and Phil, we're married.
What the
Look at us. Matching sweaters. Somewhat matching sweaters.
I'm married to my wife.
Well, I don't have a ring.
No, you don't.
It's the wrong hand anyway.
Also the wrong hand.
Oh, it's supposed to be on the left?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was just the ring finger was all that needed to be
it's
there.
left hand.
Okay. Why?
Because that's the way it's just been done.
I hate tradition.
Sure, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, I guess it is. Just like how I wipe my ass sitting down. Just the way it is. That's a lie too. Why'd I say that? I do it up.
Yeah, I think wiping your ass sitting down is weird.
People do it though. It's half and half. I remember the discussion on Twitter. It was known as Twitter at the time, and it was kind of like the big unveiling of that year that a lot of people didn't know there are diverse ways of wiping your ass.
How far are you bending down to get your ass spread? Come on.
I don't have to bend down.
I don't bend at all
if you're sitting down.
Oh, well.
Oh, yeah.
So Phil's a sit down.
Well, they gotta go lean. They gotta do the lean.
Yeah.
That can't be good for your toilet seat.
It probably isn't actually.
What?
Makes it off kilter.
Way?
Puts pressure on the hinges.
I mean, is your toilet seat shitty?
No, Phil, but after several years of once or twice a day putting, I don't know, how much torque is that? Whatever amount of torque that is on your hinges is not good for the hinges. They're not like the strongest hinges in the world. It's not like you're making a fucking door hinge. It's like a shitty little plastic hinge that they just stuck together. I think the toilet seat hinge is weak.
Fix.
It is an easy fix, but wouldn't you rather not have to fix it at all?
Well, if you live in an apartment like we both do, you don't have to. It's going to come get fixed for you.
Right, but it's still a hassle. Now you got, who knows how long maintenance is going to take to come and do it, Do they have to do a third-party company for some weird reason? I don't know.
Well, I think the core issue here is that both you and me aren't speaking from a perspective of base understanding. We wipe our ass standing up.
Yes.
So we don't really know the trials and tribulations that
Phil
come.
also wipes his ass standing up.
No, I said sitting down.
Yeah. How he talked about this means he knows. He's got the insider knowledge.
Oh, because the way he phrased it, I thought he said, how much do you have to turn when you're sitting down, or how much do you have to bend over when you're sitting
Humans
I'm saying how much to get into your crevice, you have to like bend down really far to get to your ass, right? If you're standing up.
No.
But if you're sitting down,
what are you talking about? Why are you bending?
You're already spread. No, I'm saying, wait. So you wipe with your ass cheeks just together?
I mean,
I see what you. Okay, so you're saying.
I mean, like now I got a fatty. All right, so I can't just do that because it rips the toilet paper because I got a fat ass and the cheeks like will grab onto it. So I got to use one hand and just pull one cheek apart and then wipe.
How often does your toilet paper rip and you stick a finger in your ass?
I mean, I don't stick a finger in my ass.
You got really defensive there all of a sudden.
My toilet paper probably rips 80% of the time.
And you love it when it does, don't you?
No.
Love getting that smell on your finger.
Then I get poop on my fingers.
Yeah, you like smelling it.
You know, and I got to wipe, and then I got to wash my hands.
Not
I mean,
before
you should
you
wash
smell
your
it.
hands anyway, especially when you're pooping.
Yes, after you smell it.
I do smell it.
There we go.
I mean, you got to smell it.
Yeah. See? No, we don't gotta smell it.
No,
You don't have
here's the thing. Is sometimes the stink gets on your fingers, but no poop on your finger. You know? But the stink is there.
You do all of these things, but then you get mad at me for sending you pictures of my poop.
That's entirely different thing.
Okay, what?
How is that equivalent at all?
Yeah, Phil, don't
you're a disgusting pile of filth.
Hypocrisy going on.
Phil,
Y'all are weird.
Barriers, boundaries. Yeah. We're just talking in the abstract here of what's going on.
Well,
you are showing me your literal, actual, physical shit while I'm at dinner with my family.
Hey, first of all, you passed the abstract a second ago.
When did I pass the abstract?
You were describing how you wiped your ass.
Yeah, we're just talking. I mean, you know, but
that's not abstract.
I'm not physically showing you, so it's in the abstract.
No, I can imagine. I have basic human imagination. I know what you're like talking about.
You can imagine all you want.
I don't want to, but you're forcing me to. Point is, Phil, don't try to make this about, I can send you shit and it's okay.
I wanted to understand.
I'm not sending you shit. I'm sending you a photo of my shit.
I want to understand what Phil thinks the mechanics of wiping your ass standing up is. Because is he doing, are we in the white? Yeah. So is he doing like, that what it is?
No, you don't have to shake it.
Just because it's literally.
But you do have to do the first part.
Oh, I should have been doing this the whole time. So do you think it's like one of these things, or is it because it's literally just a whoop, like that's it? Now we are outside of the abstract. Now we're at because it's literally just a whoop. That's it. Because all you got to do.
When you wipe sitting down, like your ass is already spread, so like you have full access to getting all of the bum.
The ass spreadingness of it. No difference.
I feel like I have a cleaner asshole than you.
No, not a chance. Not at all. I waste so many wet towelettes.
I should get a bidet.
Oh, so you have a wet ass.
Wet is? I mean, fine, whatever.
Well, it's supposed to be. You start with regular toilet paper, and then you do one wet wipe, and then you finish off with regular toilet paper. It's supposed to be like
what is this mechanic?
He's right.
You just wipe your ass. Wipe your ass.
Tavin does have wet asshole.
You don't use 5 wet wipes for one job, you dipshit.
I don't use 5.
Jesus. Oh, God. He does have a wet, poopy butthole. No, wet butthole. Sorry.
Guys, anyway. the towelettes are not like soaking, dripping wet. They're just a little damp.
They're not supposed to be soaking, dripping wet.
That's my point. It's not a wet asshole. There's no wetness transferring from the towelette to the butthole. It's just a softer. It's just softer paper. That's all it really is via dampness. But it's just softer on your asshole.
No, it's not. It's not because it's softer. It's that it can get more of the stuff that's stuck to your asshole.
Yes,
it's leaving a wet trace, Tavin. It's got to be wet.
It does leave moisture. It does.
It does not. Not enough to care. Not enough.
That's your problem, man. That's why you got poopy butthole. It's wet. It's got your wet.
I don't have a poopy butthole. I'm very clean.
You're right. Fair enough. You got a wet butthole.
It's cleaner than it's ever been.
Which is kind of not good either. It's kind of like you like that feeling. You like a wetness between your butt.
I don't like the feeling of the dry, like rough toilet paper.
It's coarse, dry.
That's sounds like we
and regular toilet paper tears way more than the wet towelette. Way more.
That's the problem of you buying toilet paper right now, Tavin.
It's no matter where I go. I go to my mom. My mama gets the real strong toilet paper, and it rips and it tears and there's a hole in it when you use your finger to apply pressure. You know what I mean?
Quilted Northern. You ever tried Quilted Northern?
No.
Try Quilted Northern.
No.
Okay. Have fun smelling your asshole. I mean your finger. that's been in your asshole for the rest of your life and like doing it.
All right. And talk about
You're right.
Going to the bathroom and wiping yourself and all that good stuff.
I do want to say the whole but your cheeks are coming together. That's not a thing.
Can't let it go.
That's not a thing.
It is.
Your cheeks are not being spread by the toilet seat. As soon as the poop leaves your butt, the cheeks come back together. And it's also not. It's not like a
toilet seat.
It's not like a clamping. They're back together, and now they're like it's just like all it does is just a simple whoop, boop, and it comes back.
And then the poop is spreading to both sides of your butthole. Anyway, either way.
Does that either way because the poop is bigger than the spread of the toilet seat pressure.
You think about this a lot.
I have a cleaner asshole than Tavin.
I just think people.
If you're in the DFW area, come hit me up. Anyway,
people who are like high on themselves because they're like, oh, we're cleaner because we do it sitting down. You're full of shit. Full of shit. Literally. No, you're actually not. You just excreted the shit.
Yeah. What's words?
Anyway,
video games. Woohoo!
Back to the fucking games. First of all, we been playing anything recently? I got my first PlayStation Portal Platinum over my little trip to Houston.
Now, you got to be specific when you say that, Phil, because I had a conversation with Connor last night. He didn't understand what you meant.
Yeah, I was like, Portal?
He thought this was a different platform. He was not.
I thought it was the game Portal.
He did think it was the game portal, which is not on a PlayStation platform.
So why would I be talking about a platinum trophy then, Connor?
What's that?
Why would I be talking about a platinum trophy if I wasn't talking about PlayStation?
Well, I thought Portal was on PlayStation.
It is. I misspoke. It's on PS3.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the PlayStation Portal.
Yeah. I get that.
I can remotely connect to your PS5.
Well, I get that now. It was just a moment thing.
You also understand it's not a different list. Same, because he's playing the PS5.
I know. Congratulations.
I mean, it also is a different trophy list from the original Jack and Daxter re-release, because I also downloaded the PS4 version and it's the same list as the PS5 one, so it's an entirely new list from the original Jack and Daxter.
My point was it's not a portal list.
Oh yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Jack and Daxter,
it was just neat because I got it on my PlayStation Portal. That's how I got it, because I played through the game like that.
Now you can feed your addiction, both you and Tavin. Because you can do it whenever you go.
I'm at 93 platinums right now. There's 7 platinums till I hit number 100. I have the next 7 platinums planned.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at 74.
Damn, Tavin. He's so close to you, and you've been doing it for so much longer.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to go on the rant.
Let me double check. Here.
Once you break 50, you slow down.
Yeah, 74.
And then every 10 or 20 after that, you start slowing down.
Yeah,
I'm averaging somewhere between
when I finish the PS4 list. So
yeah, the last 3-4 years, I'm averaging about 7 to 11 platinum trophies a year. So
I think my my PlayStation Rewind or whatever, it told me I got 11 platinum trophies this year. So 12 if you count the Jack and Daxter.
Yeah, I think I got 9. I forget.
I'm guessing that's what you've been doing.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Doing what?
Game-wise. Platinum trophies? Been working on them?
No, I haven't really been playing that much of anything. I played BioShock. I finished BioShock. My opinion is cemented in BioShock. I know what my opinion is. Can't wait to review it.
Yeah, I don't know where
I'm going to place it on the list yet. But
I know exactly where I'm voting. This is going to be a little sneak teaser, gentlemen. I'm going to request that both of you be ready. Armed and ready with your reviews, all right? Be with full thoughts, because this is one where I want to go last.
He's going to trash it.
Not going to trash it. There's things BioShock does very well, but you're going to have to listen to hear all of my thoughts. I have a lot of them.
It's going to go mid C tier for him or something like that.
It's going to go right below Resident Evil. My bad.
Oh, no way.
No, he's not saying me. He's saying the final one.
Oh.
I was saying you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
And find out. YouTube.com/@TwoPennyGames. January 7th?
Damn.
No, the 6th.
6th.
I thought it was sooner.
It's very far away.
I knew you had said it was far away, but I thought it was still I thought you just overshot it. And I was like, I know when it's happening.
No, that's a while. You got an extra week.
Because next week we're going to be doing, I assume on the TwoPennyGames, we'll be doing our top 10 of the year.
Top 10s,
and then on the Piggy Bank, we're do Fantasy Critic.
Fantasy Critic. So. Yes.
Oh, you watched that TikToker too?
Stupid.
She even do it anymore?
Yeah. Connor, what have you been playing?
I've been playing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I think I'm nearing the end. I kind of cheated, and I looked up how many locations you go to, and I've been to more than was said online, but it might have left some out at the beginning of the game. So
Spoilers.
Based off how I was doing math, I should be on the second to last area, and I feel like the last area is going to be a lot more streamlined since it's more of an open world type game. Open area type game. Yes, open zone. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I don't know if we'll do a review for it. Probably not. I could.
I was gonna queue you up to do it right now.
Oh, right now.
I mean, you don't have to go in depth, but like, just a little minute
streamlined.
long. Yeah.
Well, it's a great adventure game. A lot of fun little tiny bits and pieces to go in. I was looking it up. The game's about 11 hours long, but 22 hours if it comes to full completionist stuff, doing side quests. And all of them seem to have a lot of good value, not only within the main game in terms of helping you get more skills and maybe seeing some extra moments between characters and whatnot, but also just, they're nice. It's like the thing I would do in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where I would constantly do a lot of side missions. Were they the best side missions? No, but they're really addicting to do. And you kept wanting to do more and more and more. And with Indiana Jones is a bit smarter with it because it does take the Indiana Jones angle and you're deducing things, being an archaeologist and whatnot. But,
it belongs in a museum.
Oh, that comes up a lot. But, the adventuring aspects, as fun as they are, aren't as in-depth as I would like it to be. I feel like it's kind of a problem that comes about when you have not first person, but like a more realistic adventure game where a lot of the moment to moments of traversal just kind of are slow and aren't exactly fun to do. Thankfully, once again, the puzzles and the adventure aspects surrounding it are fun. It's just, moment to moment, I could be having a lot more entertainment with a game like Portal. And the way you solve puzzles with that, and the way you do the more technical aspects of the game.
Sounds like Portal 2 is an S tier game, and it should be ranked as such. But
shut up. The villain's amazing. One of the best, contender for one of the best villains in a video game. He's very, very intimidating. He's funny because it's got that Indiana Jones quirkiness to it. But he's a Nazi, so he's evil. But he also got He's very much based off that villain from the first movie. What's his name again? The one everyone
couldn't tell you.
Top hat.
I mean, they're like cartoon characters.
Yeah,
villains. They're just like the most extreme, hyperbolic versions of that caricature.
Yeah, but they're notable, and so putting them in a video game, they are very effective. The Great Circle. The title makes sense because it is the Great Circle. It's about the Great Circle. Not the best title when you're hearing it for the first time.
It's a terrible title.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh, it's boring, it's flat, and it's like, ugh. All right, what next?
But it's about the Great Circle, so what do you want to call it?
In a franchise known for great names, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom, The Last Crusade, even, what was the fourth one? The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Come on, man. These are exciting poppy titles that, make you go, oh, fucking what? There's enough adjectives in them to make you go, oh, man, that sounds exciting. The Great Circle. Well, I've seen a lot of circles in my life. Sure.
That was not an exciting name.
You left out the compass one.
The golden... What's that called again?
The last one?
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I guess that means it's worse.
Probably.
Yeah. Gunplay is extremely fun. It's very limited. You pick up guns and you toss them to the side, but definitely Machine Games DNA. You see it in this game, specifically Wolfenstein. Also in terms of the stealth, which is kind of an issue, seeing as how it's a very much stealth-focused game, and the AI isn't incredibly smart. They're very easy to take by surprise. You can also kill one of their guys or take out one of their guys very loudly. The sound design's very loud when you do it, and they'll be close by, and they don't hear a thing. And they'll hear you walk, but they won't... They kind of hear you walk. They definitely hear you run, rooms away, but they won't hear that, which is very weird. And so it's not the most in-depth stealth system, which is felt. And it makes me yearn more for a combat-focused game, since that's the more entertaining element. And Machine Games just does that better as well.
You say gunplay, you're just picking them up, using them, throwing away. Do you have like a default like 6-shooter?
Yeah, but a revolver, but it's not the most effective. I just made it to where the reload is faster, which is good, but the main weapons are usually better. They fire faster, because again, you're not kind of incentivized to use guns all the time. I've tried multiple times to approach a compound from a loud and proud kind of way, shooting guns and whatnot, but generally I always would get overrun with enemies, and the guns just aren't made to deal with those large quantities, and so generally it's best to take them out one by one and then initiate combat, because that's, once again, the more fun way to engage with the gameplay. But yeah, you're just, like I said, picking things up and throwing them down. You could get upgrades to make them, do more damage, but even then, it's still not the main way you're going to play through the game, which I would say is disappointing, but the game kind of understands that that's what it's trying. Its shortcomings are that it can't dive too far into that. It knows
what it's trying to do.
Exactly, and it's elevated by those more adventuring elements and exploration elements to it. Though I do wish the game took a more traditional approach of level by level by level, with some maybe cool side things you can go off to do, and find little secrets, because it's Indiana Jones. It seems apt to do those kinds of things, but unfortunately, it kind of goes to the open zone type game design, which just doesn't function as well. Once again, going back to the fact that it's Machine Games, they made the great Wolfenstein games that were built on that kind of level design, and it seems like that's really what they're good at.
So they were trying to get a little more open in Wolfenstein 2, but I also remember those being my least favorite parts of that game. So
yeah, and
and then what they did with
kind of improves it in this one.
That co-op one, Youngblood.
That was nuts.
Yeah, that game wasn't good.
No. The exploration in Indiana Jones is better than both those. So don't worry about that. But yeah, fun game. If you love Indiana Jones, it's a must play. It's Indiana Jones distilled into a video game. I guess last thing, Troy Baker is amazing as Indiana Jones.
Oh, fuck yeah.
It could be Harrison Ford if you didn't know better. If you're some older guy who watches this, you're like, hey, how'd they get him to sound young again? But it's a different guy. Yeah.
I wanted to play it.
I also... Oh, what did you ask?
Oh, I was gonna say I wanted to play it this week, and I played the little opening intro thing that they had, and then I turned it off, and I just have not come back to it yet. Not because the intro was bad. I don't like playing games at my computer desk. Like, that's just not video games to me. And two, I've just been honestly just frankly wasting my time. Like, I'm sleeping too much, and I'm watching a lot of House MD. Don't know why I'm rewatching House, but I'm rewatching House.
You had nothing to say about the fact that I called out the exact season and episode number of the episode you posted on Snapchat.
Yeah, fantastic, Phil. You did a Google search.
I didn't. I've recognized the episode. You know how many times I've watched through the first 4 seasons of House?
Is it after 4 where it stops being great, or is that just like your favorite?
That's when I fall off.
That's when you fall off? Okay. I remember the last season, which there's 8, so I remember season 8 being not good, and I've never finished it. But I feel like the quality holds for a while on it. No, we'll see. More than likely, I'll fall victim to the repetition of just serialized television.
Yeah, so season 4 begins because the main 3 assistants that he has are all no longer working for him, and so they do the whole tryout thing with all the other doctors. And
yeah, but the next 3 are good
and stuff.
Next 3,
that is a good season. But then after season 4 is when it's falls off for me.
Because the next 3,
maybe the show dips, or I just stop watching, or something like that.
Yeah, because the next 3 assistants are the 3 that I got introduced to when the show was still on the air. Olivia Wilde, some random dude, and then Harold from Harold and Kumar, or Kumar. That's Kumar, and then Kumar's in that show. And then he left the show.
Dude, it's the guy from what is he from?
Point.
Fuck.
Random dude.
I forgot his name. He's not a random dude.
That's a random dude. Actor. I've never seen him before. I haven't seen him since.
Oh, yes, you have.
Anyways.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's just some guy. And then when Kumar leaves the show is where I think probably the quality dip happens. He leaves to go work in the White House.
Peter Jacobson. He was in Smile 2. He was in Fly Me to the Moon. He was in Ahsoka as Min Weaver.
I don't know who that is.
You love that show.
I do love Ahsoka, but I don't know who Min Weaver.
I didn't think you liked it.
He was probably just some random character.
I don't know if it's Min or Mine. I don't know.
More than likely had a mask on.
He was in...
This is a random guy. This is not a guy who
He's
matters.
not a random guy. He was in an episode of It's Always Sunny.
Congratulations, you were in one episode of It's Almost Sunny in Philadelphia. The show with 9 seasons. There's a bunch of actors.
More than that.
Seasons they got?
Like 16?
Like 16 seasons. Yeah.
Oh wow.
One of the longest running sitcoms.
And he's in one. He's in one episode. This is a very important actor who you should know the name of. This is not just some random guy who had one
Peter
cool
Jacobson,
stint on a TV show.
Troglodyte.
Like Peter Falk, but not the last name.
Peter Jacobson.
Yeah. Plays Falk.
He's a good character actor. I like that guy. He's good. He's good in everything that he's in that I've seen him in. So
I'm sure he's great in the one-off episodes that you see him in 6 random television shows and then never see him again.
You're so close-minded. He's in a lot of things that you haven't seen.
Tavin, who do you think you are?
What? Okay, but how many of those are one-offs? Because the big things you named off, he does a bunch of one-off appearances and then disappears. That's a random. That's a random actor.
It's not a random actor.
A random actor implies that they don't have a consistent catalog. Random just means like, well, they're over there and they're over here.
If the most notable thing you did was 3 seasons of House, past the prime of House, then that's a random guy.
Random to you.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's get into it. I didn't mention it. I was going to say it after the golden circle, not the golden circle, the
Great Circle.
The Great Circle. That's
must be such a great name that you remember it so easily.
I said it was fine. I didn't say it was great.
You're putting words in his
my mouth all the time.
Mm-hmm. Why are you doing that? All to make himself feel smarter. Is that what you like doing?
Oh,
like you smart,
so superior.
Like goddamn scumbag. And look, he clams up. He's like,
You want to talk about superior? This motherfucker thinking he got a cleaner butthole, even though the fucking ass works exactly the same, whether you're sitting or standing. It does the exact same thing.
Oh, you've been thinking about Phil's asshole this entire time.
I love Phil's asshole so much,
you,
man. I want to be in there.
Oh, I know you do.
Rent free, dude. Anyway. No, I finished Neva as well. I think that same night that y'all recorded last week's podcast.
Does the fox die? / dog?
There's no fox. They're wolf dogs with antlers.
I could have said anything,
brother. You gotta get off the semantics.
It's not a semantic. It's an entirely different animal.
It is a different animal.
Yes,
it is.
Yeah, right, but it's a semantic because we all know what he's talking about.
Well, sure.
There is no need to correct you because you're not even going to play the game. You're not going to remember the conversation next week.
I am, because literally, this thing has been in my mind.
You're not going to call it a wolf dog next week. Next week, you're going to get in 3 months when you talk about Neva, you're going to be like, yeah, and the little like fucking fox wolf thing died.
It's got antlers.
Did it die though?
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, he did. Oh, well, because that was the thing Tavin brought up because it was for Games for Impact at the Game Awards.
Dog died.
It's kind of
Wait, and it won.
It's actually really it was really emotional. I'll say that because there's like a big it talks about kind of like the cycle of life in it too, and I don't really know how to fully get into it, and I don't really want to. But the gameplay elements were really, really fun. It's a fun platformer with some pretty good combat. Not great, but I think overall it's a solid game. I think it's a solid game that people should play. It's also very short. So
I didn't know it had combat.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, absolutely.
He has a sword.
Cool.
She does have a sword. It's true.
Or is it a spear? Does it really matter at that point?
No, it's a sword.
I know. I was raw dogging on Tavin. Good word. Raw dogging.
Like minigames.
What does that mean?
Tavin
also
has a hit 10.
It's not raw dogging. It's just dogging.
Dogging.
You're the sicko raw dogging.
All
right, I got a hit 10.
Raw dogging.
All right, gentlemen. I brought to you a personal hit 10 this week. One that I crafted earlier.
Always
and
about
one
himself.
That I think is going to really stretch your creative brains here. How
What's a hit 10?
Second. terrible. Anyways, I'm gonna give y'all a second to think about it while I intro the show, or the minigame. What I have put together today is my top 10 pistols in video games. The top 10 handguns in video games. Games that shoot some type of projectile bullets and they do kill. All right,
and they serve as a pistol because pistol's very specific.
It can be.
More sidearm.
I mean, yes, but like they function as pistols.
Yeah, I see.
They function as a typical handgun.
In the context of the game itself.
Of the game, they function as a handgun.
Okay,
there we go. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, Hit 10 is a show in which I have put together a top 10 list like I have here. And these two gentlemen will take turns guessing what is on the list. They will have 5 guesses each. And the points are distributed as so. Number 1 is worth 10 points. Number 10 is worth 1 point. And the rest of the list is inversed just like that. I'm going to start with Phil this week. Now, gentlemen, can you guess the top 10 pistols in video games?
According to Ted.
According to me.
Halo CE Magnum.
Phil, the Halo Combat Evolved Magnum is on the list. It will be at number 5, granting you 6 points.
All right.
I might be shooting myself in the foot with mine because the name might be wrong. But
I was debating on how specific I want to be with these things, and it's just going to kind of depend on game /
yeah. For me, I'll be less specific. The tranquilizer pistol from MGS3.
You missed a very important thing that I said in the beginning where they kill.
Oh. SOCOM. That was my other one.
Phil, should I allow that?
No, because he already said the first thing and fucked it up.
He said the first thing and fucked it up. You got to pay attention, Connor. You got to pay attention.
When you said pistols, I was like, whatever. No, weird tactic.
I said
pistol.
You got to listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, dog. I said kill.
Oh, I know.
I said kill.
It just Tavin says pistols, and now he's like, it's a sidearm. I don't think he knows what he's talking about, but I'll let you have it.
You were trying to get specific in some weird way, and I thought you were gonna go a different route.
Mm-hmm.
And you immediately fell into the thing that I specifically said not on the list, but that's fine. Phil, go ahead with your second guess.
SOCOM.
SOCOM is number 4 on the list, granting you. Oh, I have that wrong. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay, 7 points. Yes, I had it right. I apologize. So that'll put you, my dear Philip, at 13.
Sick.
Connor, you got to do some catching up here.
I will go with the plasma cutter from Dead Space.
That's some good catching up there, Connor. Plasma cutter is number 2 on the list, granting you 9 points.
This is an out of the box one, and I'll be kind of upset if it's not on the list. The Duck Hunt Zapper.
Not on the list.
What's that?
Oh, you cunt.
What is the Duck Hunt? Oh, is it Ratchet and Clank?
No, Duck Hunt.
No.
Zapper.
The pistol. The pistol you use in Duck Hunt.
That's what they call it?
To play the game Duck Hunt?
It's called the Zapper, yeah.
Yeah, the little toy gun that you point at your screen.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Why would you get that one? Where'd that come from?
Yeah, it is
It's a
iconic.
pistol.
It's iconic.
But this is Tavin's.
It's good.
Oh, I have no doubt. But Tavin, Duck Hunt?
Never played Duck Hunt in my life.
Yeah, I don't think those two things
You're
go together.
such a fucking loser.
Yeah, you are.
Also, even if I had, I don't think it'd be there. Like, I want cool pistols.
It is a
baby
cool looking
toys.
pistol.
Ah, fuck. What's it called? It's the same fucking pistol. You know what? Why am I naming the name? The base pistol from Mass Effect that you always get.
I'll allow that. M3 Predator from Mass Effect is number 3 on the list, Connor.
Okay.
8 more points for you. Taking the lead.
Like that.
Taking the lead by 4 points. So, Phil, still opportunity here for your 4th guess.
Resident Evil Magnum.
Damn.
You know what? Actually, I gave it away on my face a little bit. But the Magnum is not on the list.
You suck.
Resident Evil's, I should
Did know. Different ones. I am going to be.
I know.
Not gonna be hyper specific, but like little specific.
Trying to fucking name.
They function differently, pretty much game to game. If you grab the wrong one, I'm not gonna give it to you.
Yeah, I know. I guess before I say the name, if I need to, I'll go with the game. It's the pistol from Resident Evil 5. Yes or no? Confirm or next that. Okay. What's the name?
More.
I know. What's the name? It's something.
You can just tell me which pistol.
The starter pistol.
That's on the list.
Oh, okay.
Starter pistol. I did 4 and 5 because they're pretty much the same. Those two.
What's it called again? The 5.
I don't know. It's just pistol. 9 millimeter. 9.
Yeah.
It might be one of the like 9F 9.5 2F5 or some shit.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Something F.
M92F.
M92F.
It's number 1, and the reason it's number 1 is because it's all reliable. It's handy. Feels good to use. And when you upgrade that bitch, it's like 99 pistols in that, or bullets in that motherfucker.
That is true.
You are shooting forever. Great pistol. All reliable. Phil, back to you.
You suck.
Pick better pistols.
I did. I mean, it's almost like I picked the super weapon in Resident Evil. You know,
not reliable.
Not all reliable. How often are you using the Magnum in those games? Not that much.
At the end, all the time.
At the end, the starter pistol in Resident Evil 5.
You don't use it throughout the game, and then you just blow your load at the end.
That is a nice feeling.
That is a good feeling. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but then you might run out, and when you run out, you're back to the starter pistol, and that just does. Like, all right, I should have just been using.
No, that's when you rip out the grenade or rocket launcher.
Again, he's stuck on RE1 is what he's stuck on. We're talking 5.
Give me the Beretta from Resident Evil.
That's not on the list.
You know, he just said the only one was from 4.
4/5.
4/5.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Just like Connor, I wasn't listening.
Connor, final pick?
I think.
Yeah,
that was
last one.
The 4th one before. So
yeah. Because Connor, you've selected 3 and then you missed 1.
Yeah. Brian, I want to get something that's right.
Fuck.
There's
still some good ones that you can pull from here.
Yeah, I imagine.
Bottom 5 are still on the table.
Shit. Let's go with the ray gun from Call of Duty.
Connor, ray gun from Call of Duty Zombies is on the list.
Mouth.
It's great.
Number 6 on the list. That's 5 more points for Connor right there. Boom.
Trash.
Came out weak and it's strong.
Came out.
Trash list.
No, that's a great list. A great list.
Good list.
Connor, you won 32 points. Phil, 13. What you didn't get on the list is number 10, the pistol from Doom 2016.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I guess that is fun. Yeah.
Number 9, a fun one, a gimmicky one, but a fun one. The smart pistol from Titanfall 2. Number 8, the double action revolver from Red Dead Redemption. Number 7, the service weapon from Control. And then, as we said, number 6, ray gun from Call of Duty Zombies. 5, Magnum from Halo Combat Evolved. 4, SOCOM from Metal Gear. 3, the M3 Predator from Mass Effect. 2, the Plasma Cutter from Dead Space. And number 1, all reliable, the Stardinger pistol from Resident Evil 4 and 5.
Trash.
Oh, it's good.
No, that's a good list.
No. The deep pick, I guess you could call it, was the Resident Evil 5 starter pistol.
Yeah.
But that
I think that because he was ahead, he shouldn't have given credit for the Mass Effect one.
What
a salty loser.
You got the one from Metal Gear
because you fucked up.
Yeah, I did. I'll take that.
It's where it lies. It's where it lies, you know?
Fucked up.
Could have been 40 to 7.
What kind of person can call himself a gamer and doesn't include the Duck Hunt Zapper on a list of pistols?
Someone who's been gaming for the last 15 years and not the last 30.
I mean, it is his list.
Just because you're uncultured, you don't know.
Right. Such a great pistol. You see it all the time. It's still so relevant in modern gaming today. The most relevant pistol of all time today.
Smash Ultimate.
True.
What about it?
You use it when you play as Duck Hunt.
No, you don't.
You really love this duck hunt
You
gun.
don't use it. No, you're not dragging out an old NES pistol.
But like the character is it's like the things that the duck hunt dog shoots out is being shot by the zapper.
Yeah,
So,
but that's not the gun.
it's the gun doing that.
All right.
It is the gun doing that, but it also doesn't make an appearance physically in the game, so it can't be that good.
There's probably a trophy. I don't know for sure, but there probably is.
There's a trophy for everything. There really is.
Yeah.
What was that trophy
Just
that came out that everyone was upset that it was a trophy? Because they wanted it to be
Waluigi?
Gino from
Gino.
Super Mario.
That's what it was.
RPG.
Yeah. People love that guy for some reason.
True. All right, Connor, give us your landscaping.
You didn't let me introduce it.
No,
I'm landscaping. I'm doing some landscaping.
I said Tavin had a hit 10.
Oh. Well, fair enough.
Equal
We're all
rights,
equal
equal
then.
fights, you know?
Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Phil. I respect that. I respect that a great deal. But yes, my game is landscaping. This is a game where I get some images from video games, some nondescript, supposedly, images, and they have to guess what it is. Pretty simple. This time around, I didn't go through any trend, except that one of these might be a repeat. It probably is a repeat, but I couldn't remember it being a repeat, so it's here. But
Pete and Repeat fell off
I should
a
keep
boat.
roll through. What's that?
Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who's still there?
We'll see after who wins. The loser gets pushed off. But everybody direct your eyes to the show doc. Very important, because if you don't know what's coming, you're going to be in for a kicking. All right, first game. Being shown now.
Buzz.
Oh,
we're buzzing
I
in.
forgot we buzzed in this. Yeah.
This is Bloodborne.
No.
No, it's not.
I should hold off and wait for Tavin to say
I don't know. Elden Ring?
no. Buzz is on the table once again.
Buzz, Dark Souls 3.
No.
I'll
just say no. Why not?
What the fuck is that game? The God damn it! It's the Pinocchio game.
Ah.
Your nose is not big in that
Can I
game.
buzz back in?
No, he's got it.
Because I know the title of the game that he's talking about, but I don't think that's right either.
It's Tales of. I don't remember. Fuck it.
No.
I also don't think it's that game.
Buzz is on the table again for both of you.
Yeah. Buzz, Final Fantasy. I don't know. 15.
Tavin. No. Mm-hmm.
I actually think it might be Final Fantasy 16.
No.
I just figured if it would, you would have gotten it.
You say. Who knows, though? Buzz is on the table again.
Um,
After this next one, I'll give a hint.
Damn.
Next one being both of you guess.
kind of pretty, so I'm trying to think of pretty games.
Pretty games. Look at that. There's sky right there. There's a little bit of sun peeking through the sky. There's also big towers, big buildings.
Star shit going on over here. I don't know.
It's really hard.
I don't know.
can't
Buzz,
tell.
Dark Souls 2.
No,
Pretty sure Dark Souls.
it is.
I'll guess Demon Souls.
No. First hint.
Uh-huh.
This game came out this year.
Well, shit.
Shit, what came out this year?
Many games came out, many good ones. This is
Yeah.
one of those good ones. I guess that's the other hint.
Buzz.
Yep.
A weird screenshot from Metaphor Refantasia?
No.
Okay.
No.
Not stylized.
No, I know. That's why I was not confident in that at all.
Could it be? It's so difficult. Go gets next guess, of course.
Yeah.
Point of the buzzing then.
See who gets it first in the rotation.
It's true. Yeah.
It could be just that can determine whether somebody wins or loses.
That it can.
Not this year.
So many.
Star Wars Outlaws.
Fuck.
Oh.
Is this is this Final Fantasy VII Rebirth?
No.
I just guessing.
Buzz Black Myth Wukong.
No.
No.
I saw the confidence come across your face. I was like, oh, he's got it.
Well, no, I'm starting to cue in as to what came out this year.
Okay.
Oh.
Buzz.
No.
Dragon Age Vilgard.
No. Buzz Dragon's Dogma 2.
No.
Fuck.
I love it when you guys say it so confidently. You're like, I got it. And I just like,
well, I mean, it's just
no.
fresh ideas that have popped off. And
Yeah,
I'm just
I
like,
know.
all right, this one.
I'll Buzz. Give me Flintlock Siege of Dawn.
No. I guess I'll go with another hint.
Creative poll.
Another one. At this table, only 2 have played it.
2 of us have played it.
Mm-hmm.
This came out this year?
Came out this year.
Phil, it's not Silent Hill 2.
Cool.
Give it away.
At this table?
Yeah, at this table. Well, no. I mean, you know what I meant.
I'll Buzz.
Bill.
Or am I allowed? Am I allowed to Buzz?
Yeah, buzz whenever.
Rise of the Ronin.
No.
I didn't think so.
What did I play this year?
Well, yeah.
Oh, can I Buzz again?
No. You gotta let Tavin go. Little
All right.
Tavin.
The thing is like,
Here's turning.
I'm pretty certain the only game that you 2 have played that I have not at least touched is Black Myth. What the fuck did I play this year? Played a lot. There's several games that I only touched. All 3 of us have played Prince of Persia. Not Rebirth. Fucking ass.
It's definitely Astrobot.
Are you drawing a different Buzz? Is this Shadow of the Erd Tree?
No.
It is. Oh, what? Was it not?
Nope.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well,
that was definitely my next guess.
I just kept discounting Shadow of the Erd Tree because I was like, he's not going to make a difference between those 2 things because he's a loser.
I will. I guess give another hint.
Elden Ring.
What's another good other hint? It was nominated for multiple awards. It won nothing, unless I'm forgetting one. No, it should have won nothing. Yeah, won nothing.
What?
I'm surprised.
He already said Dragon Age Veilguard. You know
I
that,
know,
right?
yeah.
Okay. What the fuck is this? Wait a minute.
That's why I'm surprised. I'm like, nobody?
Is it? Wait, Buzz.
Yep.
Is this for Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2?
Tavin gets the first point.
Wow.
Warhammer.
Where the fuck does it look like this in Warhammer?
Legitimately had no idea this was Warhammer.
Yeah, a lot of great background images. If you go going through that game, it's got great art direction. You look
Not
at the back,
at
it's
all
like,
what I was expecting.
Yeah.
I guess like the meteors, like that's like stuff coming down from space.
It is.
I get it.
A lot of the photos included that and lasers, and I was like, that'll give it away too much. This is already easy enough, but I guess it was not.
Lasers.
Lots of lasers.
I'm just expecting a lot more darkness and a lot more red. And
The
a lot more
sun
like
is a deadly laser.
It's a colorful game. Colorful enough game. All right.
It is a pretty colorful game.
It is. And this next game is colorful? No, it's not.
Did it not win anything?
It did not. Single thing.
The fuck is this? I'll Buzz and I'll guess Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Good guess, but no. Very good guess.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. This would be like, it doesn't look as good because Vampire the Masquerade does not look as good as this, but this is the kind of environments you're going to be seeing in that game. And points. This is a harder one. I'll probably give a hint earlier for this.
This was with Resident Evil Village.
No.
I didn't have any I don't think it's a Resident Evil game. I just had a thought. You're a piece of shit if this is a Resident Evil game.
Well, once Phil answers and fails, Because you won't win. You won't win this. At least the first time you won't win. The first guess. It's
go Danny. If this is like the DLC
Resident
from
Evil Code Veronica.
It is not. No.
If this is like the DLC from Resident Evil, you're a piece of shit. That's not my guess. What's your hint?
Oh, I wasn't going to give it.
What do you mean?
Seemed like you were confident. Like,
no.
Okay, fine. This is a game that had its time in the sun, and while it was, no. While it was, while it was popular, it was very popular. Like it was a moment in gaming.
Buzz Amnesia.
Gaming culture.
Amnesia.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, there we go. Got it.
I was gonna ask like if it was from the mid 2000s or like what era.
Yeah, I'd have to probably look that up to make sure, but it's late 2000s, right?
No, you're in the 10s.
10s, really?
Yeah.
2010s, yeah.
You're in like 12 or 13.
Tavin, I should have given you have to name the specific one, but
I don't know. The Dark Descent. That's the only one I got.
That's the only one. That and what's the other one? Gallows?
No, I don't know. I didn't know there was like more than
Machine
one.
for Pigs is the other one I know.
Machine for Pigs, yes.
Okay.
All right. Next game. You ready? Oh, you better be.
I'll ever be.
Buzz.
Phil.
Yeah, he's got it.
Undertale.
Yep. That is it. This was the one I believe I'd done in the past.
I think so.
I mean, maybe Undertale is the game, but not this specific image, I don't think.
It might have been this specific image. I could be wrong, but
Hard to say. But it was an iconic one, so figured it'd be a...
We've been doing this for a long time.
We have been.
It's true.
This one has not been chosen before. Next one. What is that?
Buzz?
Tavin.
Hogwarts Legacy?
No.
No. This game's too ugly.
Hogwarts Legacy's ugly.
It's not that.
Yeah, but it's better looking than that.
Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire.
You only get one guess, Tavin. You got to use that for the next time.
I'm going to say Oblivion.
No. Good guess.
That's where I was going. Can't get it out of my head. Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix.
No. Why'd you change it
This
from
is
that?
just so clearly Hogwarts because Order of the Phoenix was an open world game. Goblet of Fire was.
I'm gonna buzz.
Well,
I'm judging. I probably have a higher advantage than Tavin because he can't see the little person there. I'm gonna say Devil May Cry.
it is Devil May Cry.
Really?
He's hidden.
It's a little Dante.
It's hard to see. He's in between, like, the
Yeah, I can see where there is a person. I don't see how you made out details of Dante there.
red coat.
Well,
That's like the only thing you can...
I have the red coat and white hair.
Oh, the white hair? I didn't even see that.
I can see it. I mean, I can blow up the image right in front of my face.
Yeah, I can kind of see the red coat, but I can't see.
Good little spot. That was the little hint that was in the game. You're tied up, guys. This is a really big moment. A tiebreaker moment.
For all the marbles.
Everybody, here's the final one. End.
Oh, Buzz.
Tavin?
This is Spec Ops: The Line.
Right in the hole.
Yep.
Spec Ops, the line.
That is Spec Ops: The Line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great game.
The only like experience I have with that game is whenever they did like achievement guides and stuff for it for Achievement Hunter.
Great game.
Is it on the Game Club?
It is.
I thought it was. 'Cause I've been wanting to play that game.
Mechanically will not hold up, but
Well, it didn't seem like it held up then.
no, it was pretty generic back then. There was a couple of cool things that they do with like sand and stuff, but it's pretty gimmicky in that sense. But yeah, I mean it's like mechanically it's like a poor man's Gears of War.
You know what they say about sand.
Yeah, yeah, but that's one of the best. That's one of the best stories in video games, hands down.
That's what everyone praises.
All right.
Well, Tavin, you win
Heyo!
by a point.
Is it really that close?
It was, yeah.
Oh well, yeah.
Phil, you got the lead early.
I got the
but
first
then-
two. He got the next two, and then I polished it off. Okay, great.
Almost a reverse sweep.
Now,
All right. final mini game. We haven't done one of these in a while. I think this is usually Tavin does these. I'm gonna do a blind ranking for you guys.
Blind ranking.
All right, what are we doing?
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about video game trilogies.
Ooh, okay. I have a question before we go into this. Like, what are your rules of trilogies? Like,
well, I mean, I have 10 games that y'all are gonna blindly rank.
Okay, so wait, so we're ranking individual games, not entire trilogies?
10 trilogies that y'all are gonna blindly rank.
Okay, well, then my next question is like, if there are more than 3 games in a series, but generally there is an agreed upon trilogy, like,
I'm using that agreed upon trilogy.
Okay, so like hypothetically, like an Uncharted trilogy could show up even though there was a 4th game.
Correct.
Okay.
Correctamundo. But yeah, go ahead and get your little Google Doc, whatever you're doing to get your list ready. I'm going to name off 10 different trilogies, and y'all have to place them in a spot 1 to 10 and lock it in. Y'all cannot move it after it's locked in.
Writing the list. Writing it. I'll get the best one, I think.
Ready?
There are some of these games that I know Tavin hasn't played. He's maybe played one of the 3, or he's played not all of them. And then some that I know that Connor hasn't played, but you just have to use your best judgment.
Like did it? About you, not about me.
Connor not played
a lot.
All right. So first of all, if y'all are ready, I'll go ahead and start with the first.
Born ready, been ready.
All right. Number 1, Batman: Arkham Asylum, City, and Night.
That is going at number 1.
That's hard.
I got a range.
I'm gonna go number. I was gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 7.
That's fucking weird, Tavin.
That's weird?
Yeah.
How is that weird?
Because it's what I did.
Oh, you also did 6 or 7. You also did 7.
I mean, it was like, should it be 6 or 7?
Yeah.
Like, Asylum brings it down, and I bet Night's not that great. There's got to be something better.
I like those games. Those are good games.
Next trilogy, we have GTA 3, San Andreas, and Vice City.
Ranking personal favorites, or are we ranking
Phil's?
Oh, we're guessing Phil's.
Yeah.
No. You're just blindly ranking whatever.
That's what I thought. Yeah,
quality wise.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Okay. If we're talking quality and impact, that one's going above Batman. I'm gonna go to 5. GTA 3.
Connor?
I was in the process of debating between 4 and 5. Now Tavin said 5, and now I'm debating. Should I just do what he did?
Keep the coffee going. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Might as well.
We're gonna have the same list.
That's what I did. Yeah.
All right. Exactly 7 and 5s have been taken.
I was already thinking of that. So
next up, Halo Combat Evolved 2 and 3.
else will be on.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Halo was I'd forgotten about Halo, so Halo was a surprise for me.
Yeah. I placed it.
I've placed it as well. I went 4.
3.
You went 3?
Yeah.
Okay. We're a little different now.
Yep. Slightly.
Next up, we have Ratchet and Clank, Going Commando, and Up Your Arsenal.
This is going to hurt my feelings. Ratchet
Connor,
PS...
you've only played the first one.
I have.
Ratchet PS2. I put under Batman at 8. Put it under Batman at 8?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Look at us. We're like right. We're almost right there. I feel like you putting Halo 3 is going to hurt you.
Why? It's Halo.
Because there's some other trilogies out there that are fucking
There are.
bangers.
Next up, we've got Uncharted 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what?
Personal favorite thing versus like how much I actually important.
Waiting for you to say what you put your position in. We'll go with that trend. See if it's always the same.
I went 6.
Fuck you. Do something different. I did it first.
All right. So just a quick halfway through check-in. Connor, give me your list.
From 8 is Ratchet, 7 is Arkham, 6 Uncharted, 5 GTA, and 3 Halo.
I'm the exact same. I just have Halo at 4 instead of 3.
Yep.
Okay.
So my 1, 2, and 3 are open, and my 9 and 10 are open. Connor has 9, 10, 1, 2, and 4.
Open space there.
It's open space, yeah.
All right. Well, next up.
These better be trash or bangers, you know?
I'm waiting for bangers.
Up, God of War 1, 2, and 3.
Fuck me in the ass. You're benefiting off of having that 4 slot open.
Mm-hmm. You knew exactly where I was putting it.
Yeah. What else is on this list? That's the problem.
You'll have to find out.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I don't believe in this personally. It's just what I have to do. I'm putting God of War at 9.
Oh,
jeez.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Hates God of Wars.
No, I love God of War. I'm just gotta do what I gotta do.
Next up, Sly Cooper 1, 2, and 3.
Fight your biases here, Tavin.
No, I am fighting my biases here. Like the problem is there's one trilogy I'm on the lookout for that I want at number 10, and if that one shows up, I'm gonna be mad. Sly's going in at 3.
What?
Yep.
Wild.
What a weirdo.
Listen, guys, this is where the list is falling. All right, this is the problem with blind rankings. They get fucked up. This is wrong.
Hey, I was in lockstep with you, and I never faltered.
that number 4 slot has helped you out a lot.
All right,
What's next,
up,
Phil?
Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3.
Number 2.
Up at me.
Played a collective maybe 5 hours of the Dark Souls trilogy.
But you know it was up there. I know the next 2 are going to be.
Do you?
Yeah.
Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
I knew that one was coming. Mass Effect number 1, baby. Best trilogy in gaming.
Trilogy in gaming. I did it at 1, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 10.
All right.
9. Wait, can I say it?
Let me. What?
Oh, no, go ahead. Nope. Please.
Shut up. And now I'm disappointed because I couldn't trip Tavin up. Next and last series trilogy, Jak and Daxter, Tech 2.
Oh. Okay.
Did you think
that's not what I was waiting for? That's not what I was waiting for.
MGS?
I was waiting for BioShock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why?
Minigames Game Club. Monday.
So it's the opposite of what I
January
thought.
6th. January 6th.
You're higher on it than I thought.
You know? BioShock 2 sucks.
January 6th, we storm BioShock. We storm it.
Yes, I love January 6th. It's my favorite date.
I didn't even think about that.
Good joke, Phil.
Thanks, man. Yeah, this was all veiled in something me trying to have Tavin place Jak and Daxter high up on a list above some of his favorite games, and I could not trip him up.
You reserve that one for Mass Effect, you know? And that Mass Effect got to go at 1.
It does.
You got it.
Well, it was the fact that you put everything else in such like a tight in the middle spot.
Yeah.
And, you know.
My list is like near perfect just on its own.
Yeah, Connor, I like your list a lot.
Yeah. The only contention is like God of War and GTA, but
yeah. So Connor, go ahead, ring off 10 to 1 real quick.
10 to 1, I have Sly, the Sly series trilogy. 9, the Jak and Daxter trilogy.
Perfect.
In terms of how everyone talks about him, I don't know if that's wrong, Tavin. 8, Ratchet series. 7, the Arkham series. 6, the Uncharted series. 5, the GTA trilogy. 4, the original God of War trilogy. The only God of War trilogy. 3, the Halo trilogy. 2, the Dark Souls trilogy. And 1, the Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah, your list is great.
Yeah, the best one I've done on these.
Near perfect.
That's nearly perfect.
Exactly what I expected.
Yeah. Halo GTA and God of War should probably switch, and then Jack and Slash should switch. But other than that, I mean, that's like a 90% right there.
Yeah.
95.
Tavin tried to tell me that Sly Cooper was a better franchise than Jack and Daxter because they got the re-releases on PS5.
We got
little did Tavin know we could already play the Jack and Daxter games natively on PlayStation 5. So.
No, I knew that. It just doesn't matter.
Well,
okay.
In terms of what people like more, it seems people have spoken. It's Jack and
Sly 1 coming to PS5 made headlines. Not seeing no headlines about Jack and Daxter coming to PS5.
Because it was already able to be played natively.
They didn't need to. Why do you say it like that, you little fucking pussy?
Number 10, Jack and Daxter. Number 9, God of War. That's wrong. That needs to come up. Number 8, Ratchet and Clank, the PS2 trilogy. Number 7, Batman Arkham Asylum. 6, Uncharted. 5, GTA 3. 4, Halo. 3, Sly Cooper. 2, Dark Souls. 1, Mass Effect. If you're talking about how much I like them, this is actually pretty accurate. GTA 3 would just come down just because I haven't played the GTA 3.
I feel like Batman's too low.
Honestly,
Batman.
That'd be understandable being below all of these except Sly.
No, I would keep Batman where it is. I would move God of War from 9. I would switch GTA 3 and God of War.
Well, all right, that's my blind ranking.
Yeah, a lot of tactics go into it. A lot of thinking.
Yeah, got to put some thinking. This was a thinly veiled ruse for me to try to get Tavin to rank Jack and Daxter where it should be above some of his favorite things.
I was rooting,
but of course, I failed. We'll get him next time.
No, you should have. You should have, if you wanted to hurt him even more, put MGS there the way you did. I think you would have got him. I know it.
Yeah, I mean, if I was going to put him in MGS, it would have been like one of my first ones I put. So he would have to lock up those high spots early. But
I probably would have put MGS at 2, expecting Mass Effect.
Yeah,
I'm surprised there was no Gears of War. Surprised there was no BioShock.
No Kingdom Hearts, but I guess it's Phil's list. But
Hearts doesn't really have a trilogy.
Well,
1, 2, and 3.
Yes, it has a 1, 2, and 3, but that's not the trilogy. Like you can't playing 1, 2, and 3. You can't follow that story.
They try to catch you up. Playing 1, 2, and 3. That's like the layman's thing. But yeah, I would probably accept that if you call that the trilogy. I would think slightly lesser of you as a Kingdom Hearts shill myself.
I think it's probably 1 Birth by Sleep. 2.
No, you're wrong. You mean Chain of Memories, not Birth by Sleep?
Okay, Chain of Memories. Whatever.
Yeah. Big fan.
Stupid franchise.
Big fan.
If you're gonna have a DS trilogy, it would be Birth by Sleep, 358 Days by 2, and I don't know, Dream Drop Distance. That doesn't even work together, but
sounds like
DS and 3DS.
Sounds like a Kingdom Hearts problem.
It is. It's a problem franchise. It's a problem dog.
It is. Still loved though.
It's got one good game.
Got one good game.
No, it's got at least 3 good games.
Dream Drop Distance 2, and what's the other one? 3?
I don't remember what my top 10 is, but yeah,
at least 3 plays well.
That's true. I platinumed that game this year.
Hey,
not surprising. You're the guy. You're the Kingdom Hearts guy.
That's the end of the show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow us on all of our social media. Check us out on twitch.tv/TwoPennyGames, and make sure to drop that subscribe over on the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/@TwoPennyGames. And these boys are about to record the news. We'll catch you in the next one, boys. Let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.